hope you all are doing great. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be answering some of your questions that you guys asked me through my Instagram stories. So I asked you guys to send in a few interesting questions. I think 2 to 3 weeks ago, and today I'm going to sit and answer some of them. So without wasting much time, let's dive into the video. So I have selected a few questions in advance so that I don't waste much time going through all the questions. So starting with the first one, I'm not going to name everyone. Like, I will just put up a screenshot somewhere on the screen so that you could see. Coming to the first question, why do you use so much costliest products? I don't buy products with the intention of splurging or with the intention of spending that much amount. I go for products that I have used before, or if I have tried any sample and I love, I go with the full size product. Often I buy products for the review purpose, and I also receive some products in PR. So yeah. And it often happens that products that really work for me and I really love are costly. And ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. I have also recommended, used and shown products that are very budget friendly. Now coming to the next question. Now this is a common question. Like, so many of you want to know what have I studied. So I have done my masters in microbiology. Next question is, how did you start with this journey? I can actually make a dedicated video on this because it's a pretty long story. It is not simple, it is quite complicated. So I will do that very soon. Coming to the next question, was your husband possessive? Did you have guy friends? Yes, of course I had guy friends, but I had more girlfriends than guy friends. And Chirag was possessive. Like, he was like a typical possessive boyfriend. लेकिन शादी के बाद things have changed, and I also like don't have that many guy friends now. We have a lot of mutual friends, so like things have really changed. He's not that possessive anymore. Talk about your relationship. Did you ever had a long breakup? No, like, we used to fight, we used to argue, but it was never a breakup. I don't even understand how do people like simply break up and they go months without even talking to each other and then they patch up. Like, it is really weird to me. Me and Chirag have never gone through that. How good are you in cooking? Ask Chirag if I'm good with cooking. Well, to be frank, he like really likes whatever I make. I am not the best in cooking. I'm still in the learning phase, but I can cook basic food: dal, chawal, sabji, roti, salads. I have also tried a lot of different recipes. I refer YouTube. YouTube पे सब कुछ मिलता है, and anyone can cook well with just referring simple YouTube videos, and I do the same. Have you ever cried thinking about anything at night and then slept without letting anyone know? Yes, a lot of times while we were in the dating phase, when I was in school, when I was in college, me and Chirag, we used to fight, and then I used to go home and I used to cry myself to sleep. That has happened a lot of times, and I think that's pretty common. Have you ever felt with some people that you talk nicely in chats but suck talking face to face? I think it's the total opposite in my case. I find people being very sweet face to face, but when they chat, like, the tone you cannot really understand. Even if a sentence is without a smiley or an emoji, it just looks rude. Is it just me, or like it happens with you too? Please let me know in the comments. The next question is actually very funny. Have you ever been annoyed by your husband but didn't tell him, fearing that it would sound weird? We have been together for 13 long years, and we are pretty much comfortable with each other. Whatever we like, whatever we don't like, we tell it face to face. इसमें छुपाना क्या है? So whenever वो मुझे तंग करता है, मैं उसको मुंह पे बोल देती हूँ that please stop it now. I am pretty annoyed. Share your love story pin to pin. Say your love story, Sissy. Now there are a lot of questions about my relationship, about like how I met Chirag, how we started dating, how we got married, like everything about the relationship. I will definitely be making a dedicated video on my love story because it is a pretty long one. Tell us about how you got accepted by your parents about Chirag. Okay, so Chirag's parents were pretty cool. Like they have known me for as long as we started dating. So they are pretty chilled out. But my parents, on the other hand, were very strict. लेकिन mom कुछ time बाद थोड़ी सी lenient हो गई. So I was actually very scared of telling this to my dad. Mom, I knew मान जाएगी. So I told my mom first. Like I gave her an idea. So somewhere she knew that ये है, like ऐसा इसका है. That someday she will come and tell us. लेकिन dad had already started finding a groom for me. And that is the phase I actually thought of telling my parents. So the thing is, I just wanted my dad to have a free mind whenever I tell him, and he was pretty much occupied with my brother's education because my brother went to the US. And then उसके इसमें ही वो लगे हुए थे. I wanted him to have a free mind. तो जब मेरे भाई का job लग गया, my dad was very happy and he was very relaxed. So that is when I made an attempt to go and tell him. That is in 2019 December. I told my dad. So this is actually a very funny story how I even went and I spoke to him. I can actually even make a long video, but let me just put it here in short. I didn't really like make any script on how I'm going to talk to my dad. All of a sudden I just thought I should just go and do it because someday I have to do it anyway. So I just went to my dad and I told him that please don't look out for any groom. I already have someone that I love and I want to marry, but I will only marry him if you allow. You can do your research, you can check his background, you can do whatever you like. If you say yes, that is when I will marry him. If you say no, I am okay with that as well. I said that actually I actually said that because I was scared. I was very scared of my dad and I wanted him to relax and think about it. So जब मैंने ये उनको बोला कि it is in his hands and I'm not going to force him into anything, that is when he actually started thinking about it. And after telling my dad, I did not talk to him for a few days and he still didn't seem pissed at me. So I was happy about that. And कुछ दिनों के बाद he told me that he wants to meet him and he wants to meet his family, and that's how it happened. Did you face any challenges when you left your job to be an awesome beauty fashion content creator? Now I was into content creation even before I joined this company where I was working, and I used to work there. I used to go to my office morning 7 o'clock and I used to come back home sometimes by 9, sometimes by 10, sometimes at 7 p.m. And घर पे आके I used to work for someone's website. Life then was pretty hectic because I had to go to office, I had to work there, I had to come back home and I had to work for the website and review website. So it was just getting so hectic and I was getting so tired because I then had to wake up in the morning, go to office, come back home, work on the site, late night. I forgot the question. Yeah, so did you face any challenges when you left your job? So I came to a point wherein I wanted to leave the job and take this full time. I did that when I knew that this is a stable job wherein I can have a stable income. That is actually when I thought of leaving my job. I submitted my letter in the company that I want to leave the job, and after doing that I told my dad that I am doing this, and my parents were pretty much annoyed. Like they were very angry on me because like typical job according to them is 9 to 5 job, like that is where you're settled in life, and content creation होता क्या है they didn't even know. So like I had already submitted my papers. तो जॉब तो मैं वैसे ही छोड़ रही थी, सिर्फ 1 वीक का टाइम था मेरे पास. क्या बोलते हैं, नोटिस पीरियड आई हैड. तो आई यूज टू सिट एंड आई यूज टू राइट एंड टेल माई डैड कि दिस इज व्हाट आई डू, ये ऐसे होता है वैसे होता है, जस्ट टू मेक देम अंडरस्टैंड दैट व्हाट आई डू. It still took them a few months to understand what I do, and after they saw that I am earning pretty well, that is when they were actually satisfied. Coming to the next question, please share your workout routine. I'm going to make a dedicated reel on this, just telling you guys like my weekly routine, like whatever I do in the entire week. It's the upper body, lower body, cardio, whatever I do, it will be up on my Instagram. So if you aren't following me there, please do that. I am putting up a link in my description. How do you manage housework and video making? So शादी के पहले I was worried about this, that how am I even going to take out time to do household work. But to be frank, I have never faced any problem as such, because my mom-in-law is extremely supportive and she is very helpful. I do not make lunch, so lunch she makes, रात का खाना I make. उसमें भी she helps me cut all the vegetables. Sometimes even dad does that when mom is not home. So my work is pretty much easy. I am not struggling in balancing my work life and personal life. It is very important to have a family that totally understands your work and totally understands what you do, and they actually need to be very supportive, and I'm very blessed to be in a family wherein everyone is so supportive. How you made it up to 6 figures? This obviously didn't happen overnight. I'm into content creation for more than 6 to 7 years now, and it is only now, by now I mean for the past 2 years, that I have started earning very good. उसके पहले it was stable, but it was not that good. So yeah, I feel very blessed to be doing what I love and earning from it. How do you balance your beauty and your family? I think she means making beauty videos or working and family. I have answered that. It is the supportive family that I have that has made it possible for me to not stress over balancing work life and personal life. Also my husband is very supportive, तो प्रॉब्लम तो वैसे कुछ है नहीं. Yeah, I think that's it for this video. There were actually even more questions, but then this video would be super long. I will be making a part 2 of this, but with new questions. I will be putting up a question sticker in my Instagram story again, so do follow me there and keep an eye on my story. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. See you guys very soon. Bye.